Hello, wonderful people. This is your girl, Just Abby Aaron, and welcome to my channel. We are here to talk about nursing, as you all know, and anything nursing. Now, in my last video, we did talk about nursing career pathways that you can career pathways and that suits different people and their needs. How you can go to nursing school based off on your capabilities, your working, whether you're able to work or whether you're not able to work, whether you want to start off with an LPN program or an ADN program, then bridge into a BSN program, or whether you just want to stay in an ADN program or an LPN program. Regardless of how you want to go it, there is money involved. And most of the time, I get a lot of messages from people asking me, how can I go to school debt free? How can I do this without too much debt? And so this video is going to talk about how you can go to nursing school with little or no debt at all. It depends on how you're going to plan it and execute it. All right, so let's get right into the topic. Nursing school is expensive, and who wants to rack up a lot of debt whilst pursuing nursing education? You end up paying so much, and these things that I'm going to talk about, some I implemented myself and some I did not know about. And so I think, what better service will I do to you that is thinking about going to nursing school and knowing all the opportunities available for you? So I thought, let's do this, let's talk about this and kind of like help someone, because we all don't have the same information, and this information that I got really did help me. So sharing is caring, and so I'm just here to share some of the great things you can do for your career by not getting into a whole lot of debt for your nursing education. My first one I'm going to talk about is the Nurse Corps Scholarship Program. This is a program that I did not know of. I got to know about it like a year or two, and if I had known about it, I would have applied into it, and I'm very sure that I would have gotten it. Nurse Corps program is a program that is opened every year. You just go on. I'm going to put their website in here down below so that you can be able to go on their website. But it opens every year, somewhere between February to May, and you can apply into it. There are some requirements into applying into this program, and the main thing is you have to be a U.S. permanent resident or a citizen. So those are like the very top of the eligibility list, that you have to be a U.S. Resident or a citizen. The second one, I believe, is you shouldn't be in any federal debt, and also you have to be in an accredited nursing program, and your program should not begin later than September 30th. This for the date, this was the date for last year application. So this year is still not open. You can go to their website and sign up, and you get notification when it's open. So that is a great way. There are some requirements after you're done with school. They pay for 100% education, and when you're done with school, you have to your contract will be to sign to work in hospital or prison, like places that serves the less privileged. And so that is, I think it's about 2 or 3 years that you have to work in these organizations. Yes, and what I've come to find out is that some of these big hospitals that we work for that is under that program. So working for less privileged or deprived communities doesn't mean that you're going to be cramped in the small hospitals. And there are big and major hospitals that are also serving such communities, and so you can qualify to be working from them. So that is a very good, I highly recommend that program. And if you haven't heard about it, please go to their website, sign up for their emails. When application is open for 2024, they will put it out there, and they have a lot of applicants, so please get in fast and make sure that you follow all the directions. I'm thinking maybe in the next in one of my videos we will sit down and go into the Nurse Corps program really well, because I think it's very beneficial, and once you have that information, it's really going to help you. My next one is applying into looking into federal or state grants. There's or even employers do also offer programs for the employees. So that is what also matters when you're in school or looking for employers who have opportunities for you to grow. My nursing education, 85% of my nursing education was paid through my employer. So finding the employer who will pay your tuition or who will reimburse you. Some employers have the tuition reimbursement. Sometimes it's 100% if they have partnership with the schools that you're going to apply into. So looking into your employer's program for education, and also working with affiliate schools so that you can maximize the best money opportunity that you can get. You can maximize that. So that is a great way. The state also offers some scholarships that you can also look into applying into state scholarships to help you here and there. Federal also have some programs that you can look into. FAFSA is not all about loans. They do offer grants that also will help. So looking into all these will also help in your nursing education, so that you're not in a whole lot of debt. Guys, that is the goal. Do not be in a lot of debt when you're going through school. My next one that I would like to talk about is your personal financing. How are you going to finance it? Are you saving money down, thinking about if you want to go to school in 2 years? I'm putting money down to finance your education, or getting into payment plan. Whilst you're working, you could be paying your fees when you enroll into payment plan options, so that it tends to be a little bit easier for you. I remember when I was doing my prerequisites, I was sometimes in payment plan, so that I do not have to get in loans until I decided to do loans. That is what I did for some of my prerequisite classes. So that's something that you can look into, and I believe it will help you. There is my final one that I would like to talk about is the federal work study. So federal work study is where you're working with the federal, and you're also studying, and federal government gives some job opportunities where you work with the federal government, and they will sponsor your education. So it's all about seeking this information, knowing what works for you. You can go the loan route and get your student's loan and self-finance your education. But if there are other options where you're going to be debt-free, I think that is a good way to go about it. So I'll be writing all this down, and anyone who is interested should go. And do not forget to go to the Nurse Corps scholarship program website, sign up, so that when you're ready, when they open application, you can just go in and apply. Look at the requirements very well, and make sure that you fit into each of the category that they post. Talk to your employees, call HR, ask for ways that they can help you in financial education. Do your research, get into it so that you will be debt free or have little debt for your nursing education, because it can be expensive, and when you don't have the right finances, it can set you back a little bit. So getting that will be helpful. Well, if you enjoyed this video and you want more videos, kindly subscribe, turn on your notifications, and let's have fun together. For my existing subscribers, like I always say, thank you, thank you, thank you for holding this girl down. And to my new subscribers, you are welcome to Just Abby RN. Join the family and let's have fun together. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.